So we can enable this boy again now. There shouldn't be any more petrol down here. We cleaned it all out. Oh, you're on about the food poisoning the polluted water tank. Mmm. So many germs you can chew them. Delicious. That's a lot of germs. Delicious. Alright. Yeah, I'm going to want to figure out the liquid pipes before I put the floor in. I've done the floor with metal tiles thinking that I may end up putting some liquid cooling through here. But I might just put it through the actual room instead, I don't know. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff still to get swept. I think they've actually got the bulk of it now. I think they have actually got rid of most of the sweeping stuff. So let's just do a mop so we can see the wood for the trees with a bit more of a higher priority. And we'll mop all this crap as well. Just ice and stuff now, a bit of polluted ice. That's a point. I don't think I've got anywhere for polluted ice at the minute. We might need a dropper. We can just bang in here for now. For polluted ice. Does food poisoning matter in water for your dupes? Not really, the troll. Depends what you're doing with it. The polluted water I'm mostly just using for cooling in builds. And then I either, you know, cook it till it's like 90 odd degrees and then use it for something else. Or I'll be boiling it off and doing things like that with it, so it doesn't really matter to me. In terms of things like, I'm using hot, germy water for my pinch pepper nuts. It doesn't make a blind bit of difference. They'll be fine. So if they're going into crops or something, it doesn't really matter. If you were using it like, say you had some germy clean water and turned it into, put it into electrolyzers, then yeah, you'd see germs around your base. But certain germs, it doesn't matter if they're airborne. Certain germs you have to be in contact with. So yeah, it shouldn't really matter all that much. Okay. I would very much like to get to a point where we're back to like priority 5s and stuff. Which, to be honest, in the main base is where we're already at. Like, they're all just maintaining stuff in here now. They're doing the priority sweep, priority 4 sweeping stuff at the minute, I can tell. So once all that gubbins is gone, we'll be a lot less laggy as well. Should be nice. Yeah, some of these are low priority, I think. Priority 4. So we'll let them just do all the sweeping, get all the stuff collected to the base. And then once all the ice is collected down here, as I say, we can... Fluid ice. Yeah. We can then not worry about any more spills or anything down our oil barrel. We're nearly there with the old brine and stuff over here. Then all this pumping and piping can be ripped out as well. What's your preferred methods of power? Normally it would be natural gas gens, but we don't have any natural gas. Why are they not sweeping this ice? I'll cancel that and do it again. Sweep the 9. I do also like solar. I'm a big fan of solar power, but we've obviously not got up to space yet, so we don't have that option just yet. But I normally do a big old solar bank all across space. All this abyssalite that we're having to collect. Such a waste. Such a waste. Okay. Why have you got no power? These coal gens run out. Yeah. But it used to be good. What's that? What used to be good? What used to be good? What's that in relation to Asmus? Oh, I'm already feeling the lag is a lot less now that we've got a lot of this bulk of this stuff collected, which is nice. And it'll be better as well once we rip out all these other ladders and reduce their pathfinding options. That would be real good, actually. I'm gonna carry on and get rid of this. Oh, Abyssalite, yeah. Abyssalite used to be the bay. Used to use it for everything. It was the best. You were happy if you had a plentiful supply of Abyssalite running through your biomes. Now it's like, ugh. Okay, I gotta dig all this useless shit. Yeah, no, I agree. It did used to be overpowered. Now it's completely underwhelming, so that doesn't sound right to me in terms of balance. Basile is now stuck. I'm tempted to do a bit of a reload in a minute once we've done all these jobs, because I am lagging. Okay, I'm hoping that's most of the ice, apart from these last little bits that they just will not get rid of. And we can reach them, I don't know why they're not getting them. Sweep this ice. It's better now they have it. It's better how they have it now. The problem is that Abyssalite needs to not be a waste material, basically. Yeah, we should just be able to do more stuff with it. So anyway, to see how many active commands are issued. You can click on a dupe and it'll show jobs that are available. Or jobs that this particular dupe can do. You can see all the things that are high priority here. I want this ice to be stored. Murdoch, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yeah, I want this ice to be stored, and that is realistically the highest job. I think it's one of the last priority 9 things that we've got at the minute, so... They need to provide some kind of building that lets you destroy materials. Well, they already have with the rock granulator. That's kind of one of the bonuses of that building, that you get, you know, you can change something that's useless to you into something worthwhile. I don't think you should have to delete it from existence. You should just be able to reprocess things. As I've always said, and I've always petitioned for, we should have like some ooze reconstructor type building, where we can melt things down into ooze, and then use them to build the stuff that we want, but it'll cost a fortune, you know? So, you know, you might have to melt down 10 tons of granite to get 100 kilos of wolframite or something like that, you know, something that you might need. But, unfortunately, we don't have any such thing. Abyssalite smoothie, yeah. Do you mind showing your rusty oxidized salt room really quick? I'm about to build one myself. Yeah, of course, valid. It's not really fully functioning at the minute, mate. If I'm honest, I wouldn't bother with these salt vines. But yeah, it's just what we basically have here is a liquid cooling loop behind. It's just going through some radiant pipe. I'm using slush water that's coming in at -10 for this, and I just circulate it until it's above 20 degrees with this little sensor here. And that just cools down my oxygen, so my oxygen at the top is nice and cool. And then yeah, I've got some sweeper arms that can reach these receptacles that are delivering the rust and the salt to the machines. And then a couple of mesh tiles underneath. This was built when these were emitting their chlorine in liquid form, so the chlorine would drop down through the airflow tiles, the mesh tiles, but they've since changed that, so I would just basically make the whole floor out of airflow tiles if I was you. Melt 2 duplicates for 100 kilos of Abyssalite. 100 kilos of Abyssalite. Meh, fucking stinky Abyssalite. Alright. There we go, they're picking up this ice now. Is there a reason why not to use skill points? Yeah, we've got an infinite amount of them. So we've got some dupes up here that have got like 14 skill points. And I just don't really need to increase their morale any higher just yet. Although Nerd is definitely going to get a rocket navigation suit. Yeah, a lot of them I don't want to enhance any further yet. They're as skilled up as I want them to be for the morale that I can offer them at the minute. When we get better food, we'll probably go a bit further. But yeah, you keep getting skill points forever. So we're going to end up with thousands of the bastards, which is why I've just left this open. Our dupes just keep leveling up and leveling up and leveling up, so... Alright, it would be nice to leave a little bit of brine here if we plan on keeping these crabs nearby, but I'm probably going to move them. At the moment, though, they're pissed off because there's an egg nearby. Because who doesn't love the notifications, exactly? Makes no sense. Right. I'm assuming there should be no ice or anything left up here. This looks like sand. Which is fine. Okay, cool. Right, let's make this a bit of a higher priority. Let's get on this stuff now. No future armor tubes. Nope. Not in a rush for them, mate. Also, we spent a lot of our plastic last stream, don't forget. We spent a lot of plastic pimping the base. And I have no regrets. But we did use a lot of plastic. A hell of a lot. Can melt down Torello into something more useful, so I didn't see that. We'd only get like an ounce of shit, though. I don't think we'd get much if we melted down old Torello. Old, ever-cheerful Torello. He'd give us 3 pounds of shit, I reckon. Fucking Torello. A bastard. Alright, I've got to get this in me. Done. Blech. Blech. Alright. So. Klei, how are you, mate? Long time no see. Is it worth building storage containers near that massive amount of stuff that needs to be moved so it gets dealt with faster? They wouldn't deal with it faster. They'd put it in one place and then have to move it from that place to another place. It doesn't really matter, per waffle. We don't have any compacts in the base, really, apart from these 5. Everything gets dumped into this room, so it just means they'll be handling it multiple times. If I was doing a build, like say I was doing a build here and there was loads of debris nearby, and I wanted to clear out the room quickly, then I'd put a little sweep-only compactor nearby and sweep the room out. Like, I've probably got some compactors still kicking around, like up here. These would have been sweep-only compactors for when I dug this room out, and I would have swept it all into these and then just dumped it on the floor. So there's probably loads of shit around here on the floor. Yeah, like 5 tons of rust, you know. But that's just if you want to clear a quick area out. Ultimately, what you really want is for your dupes, when they've got nothing else to be doing like low priority sweeps like this, you know, priority 4 sweeps just to get stuff into the base and tidy up. But yeah, for the most part, I just wanted them to get it back to the base. It's because it's ice. I want the ice to go into here, and then there'll be no more liquefiable gubbins down here trolling me. I'm just happy this is nearly done. This has been a major pain in the ass. But I need to get rid of that egg. I need to get that egg out of the way so they'll stop being pissy boys. Critter egg. This is sweep only, isn't it? Yeah, let's try and get that egg out of the way. See if we can do it without getting crab attacked. How old are these boys? 37, 82. Yes, this guy needs to die as well. It's weird that they don't attack back, even when they're super broody. Right, he's all calm now because the egg's gone. So we can probably get in here and just mop the rest of this gubbins now, I think. And then whatever spills out we can deal with.
Hey, baby.
Hey, lady. How was you driving? Ah, Sunday, how's it going? You drove home?
Yeah.
Ah.
I was driving for like an hour and 40, an hour and 15. No, all of it, Orlando. Drove the whole thing. I'm so excited! I like driving.
I mentioned it earlier on stream. People like, how can she enjoy driving? Like, because for a lot of people, obviously, it's a massive chore. It used to be a massive chore for me. If you drive for a living, driving's the worst.
Yeah, I imagine so.
You had a good day though.
Yay!
Oh, you're so happy.
I'm so happy because he was going. Because I've just got a lot of like good things off him. He was like, "Yeah, you handled that really well. Turned that really well. You managed in the bike mower. That's really good. All of it's good."
Do you remember the duck feet thing?
Did you?
Duck
feet.
Does it work?
Yeah, because I said to him, it's like you meet in the middle and then you go like that, and he was like, "Yeah." I was like, in my head it was going.
Shit. Perpetual says hi, Dargon.
Hello.
Oops, I did a double Dargon.
I am a double Dargon. I'm a happy Dargon.
Sindane says, yay, the driving Dargon.
I'm so excited.
But why drive over fly? Because you're not allowed to fly around here. Even though she's got a big pair of scaly wings, we live too close to an airport.
I crashed, well, there's been a few accidents.
There's been a few near misses.
Yeah.
Ah. Nothing? No?
Did you start late today?
Yeah. I felt rough earlier.
I'm okay now.
I was bad.
Oh.
Really bad.
No more then,
No more.
Don't deviate.
No. Well, it was like I wanted to be naughty, and I knew at the time it was going to punish me, but fuck me, that Indian was tasty. But I paid for it today in a major way. Oh, you look so happy. You want to do more driving?
Yeah. I like driving. It's so much fun.
Well, it's good. I'm glad.
But like we were doing different. Oh, look. I'll still put you to the bit. I don't want to bore you with all this, but it's
No, it's good. How good are you at?
Yeah, it's good, baby. That's some fun now. 52 hours. Fuck off. I'm gonna get a shower first. If that's alright with you.
No.
Well,
Shower after you sweated doing your art.
No.
No. You said you were going to do something with that mince, didn't you? What's up with you? No, but you're sounding mad.
You just went, go and do your art, but then do cooking too.
Yeah, well, that mince doesn't take long. You leave it just blubbling for ages, don't you? Blubbling. She's in a funny mood. She's in a funny one. Right, I'm hoping there's no gubbins here, but I might just get these bits swept. And then we'll crack this open. Although when you click on the information for the crab, it blatantly lies and says they're a non-hostile creature. Well, they aren't until they get an egg. That's the thing. Oh, my mouse has gone funny. Mouse? There we go. Does it say that they go mad when there's an egg? Weird. Right then, let's rip out these pipes whilst we're here, because this is kind of done now. Do I want to move this salt water? Should probably get that collected, so we'll just leave... It's this pipe, isn't it? So we'll bang another pump in down here, and get this moved, so that we can have all this water collected. And we'll be on to a winner then. And all this can be ripped out, I think. So deconstruct liquid pipe, you and you. Lovely. Get rid of all this as well. Oh, it's so nice to have this ripped out. It's so good. So good. Yeah, now that I've got all these pipe commands, look how slow they are. This is where we notice it. Pipe and wire. Sucks. Oh well. Should not included where it's a server and you can invade our bases or work together to get resources. Thanks for remembering me. I know it's been a long time, been around forever. Yeah, no worries, Crane. Yeah, multiplayer comes up a lot. A lot of people ask for multiplayer. I don't think it'd ever work, honestly. There's too much potential to fuck each other over, and I don't think it'd work. But saying that, people said that about RimWorld, and they went and made a multiplayer mod for that, so who knows? Okay, so we can now get rid of all of this gubbins and build our ladder through here. And that's going to help so much with getting our carbon dioxide falling down as well. Once we get rid of this salt water too. That'll be real good. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Right, so again, that was a lot of sweeping. So what I'll probably do is once we finish this gubbins, I'll hop down here. We'll mop this manually, I think. And then I might do a little save and load, because we're a wee bit laggy at the minute. Let's get rid of these. And a poof. And we can get these built. Poop. Lovely. And then we'll just mop this crap. Old Krabby McCrabface has fallen down, which is fine. He's having a little chill down there. Happy Cycle 666. Sorry, I didn't see that in time. Fadeka, how are you doing today, buddy? What's up with the different asteroids now? Now there is difficulty levels. Yeah. Yeah, different stats. They're mixing up for people. They're trying to get more content into the game. Trying to give it some more legs. I like it. I like the different variations as well. Like the different stats that you can get and the different modifiers. I think it's it's a good move in the right direction. I think is what I'm trying to say. Cool. Cool. Voice. Oh dear. Not doing any wrangling or anything, have we? 9, 9, 7. Okay. Right, let's just get these last couple of things dug out. Shit, didn't mean to do that. Oh, they got it, nice. And then all this gubbins. Call this polluted funk. Much polluted funk. Yeah, let's get rid of all this. I do have another little blob of polluted water over on this salt water, sorry, over here, I think. Or did I drop it down? I might have dropped it down. Oh, nice. Yeah, we've cleared out all the liquids around here now then, pretty much. That is good. Good. Well, again, either the critters specify they are non-hostile, only the poker shells. Really? Do get rid of all this chlorine. Check quite a few. Right, so like, what is Rabbit doing now? Why is he so indecisive? Sucks. It sucks. Come on. This is slowing me down so much. I've just got an interesting idea. Do you think it might be viable to use carbon skimmer, water sieve and electrolyzer? Carbon skimmer, water sieve and an electrolyzer. Use the heat hydrogen to generate power. I think there might be enough heat and hydrogen to deal with that for a steam turbine. No, I don't think so. Not at all. The amount of power you get from a turbine would be negligible. You'd have to get it above like Isn't it above 125 to even get it to spin up? At which point it'll be generating like 30 watts or something stupid. Yeah, I don't think that'd work, hamster. Try it though. Theory the build. Get it working. Prove me wrong. But no, I don't think it would, truth be told. You'd need an awful lot of heat. I mean, it might be possible if you built like an electrolyzer out of thermium and just let it overheat forever. But the amount of power that a steam turbine can remove would make it sort of moot, I think. Ponder 56. Well, I wonder what it was. Let's look at last cycle. 13%. Right, anyway. Let's figure this stuff out now. So we do have our oil supply over here, but we've got an awful lot of pipes over here at the minute, which kind of shouldn't be. This was from the cold water that isn't needed anymore, isn't it? So this can all go. We'll just rip it off like there. Yeah, we'll leave this pipe for now in case I do end up using that for something at the bottom. We'll just rip off that gubbins at the top. Is Ninja leaving Twitch really a big deal? People have hated on Ninja for a long time. The community doesn't like him, and a lot of people have been hating on him. A lot of streamers don't like him. He's a bit of an elitist jerk. I didn't actually know he was leaving Twitch, but I don't think anybody will really give a shit. Truth be told. There was that thing recently where he rage quit, wasn't it? A Minecraft competition or something. He fucking rage quit it because he didn't know how to play Minecraft. He made an idiot of himself. And then he rage quit someone's podcast, like one of those collective podcasts recently. Yeah, fuck knows. I don't know. I saw a lot of hate about Ninja recently. I personally have no opinion on the guy, other than he's probably one of the worst elements for Twitch. But no, I don't have much to say about the guy. Don't know him, never watched him, don't really give a shit. I just know what he represents. But hey, each to their own. Right. Let me think what I can be doing at the north of the base. So, I've only got 8 dupes that can come down here. I'm going to do a high priority build in a minute and get that done. Meanwhile, I think my dupes are just still sweeping and stuff and tidying stuff up in the base. There's just an awful lot of crap for them to be collecting. But I do have, like, you know, 24, 25 other dupes that can be doing stuff. At the minute, they're just sweeping. It's probably something I should do just to get it done. Because otherwise we're going to have this constant problem of debris everywhere. So I might just leave them doing that stuff. We'll make sure all of our critters and stuff are being ranched and wrangled. Make sure these are all happy. Why is this cramped? Is there an egg in here? Yeah, larvae egg. What I probably need to do down here is a similar automation to what I did with the hatches. And then I could be drowning the eggs. So I might look at doing that now as well. Figured mixer was overblown this for the hype. Are asteroids the same? Lol. Tower one says ideal. No, they're all different, Crane. They're all different, buddy. Okay. What do I want to do here? Where would be a nice place to do this? So the white feed on the other ranch goes back in, doesn't it? And then green sends it to wherever we want to kill them off. So... How would I do this with slicksters? I don't think we can do the same build with slicksters because the egg dropper wouldn't be right. I don't know how to do the auto ranching with managing the eggs and stuff with the slicksters. Zulkala, how's it going? I might leave this for now until I've theory crafted something together. Right. balls to it. We'll leave our dupes in the base doing their thing. We'll get this built. I need to figure out power and stuff down here as well. And let's deconstruct all of this crap. Should probably get you making a bit more ceramic, although I probably don't have that much coal at the minute. 15 tons. It's not very good. I'm going to get these built as well, just so they're laid up. And yeah, we're going to need a bigger circuit down here, aren't we? Because these boys take like 1200 each, so we're going to want a bigger transformer. The nearest place for my heavy watt wire currently is over here. Let's extend this down here. Yeah. I think we'll come to like here. Fuck. I don't like using the shift thing because then it means I can't pan around my map when I'm doing like a really big long wire. But it's kind of not useful to draw zigzags all over the place. So we'll do a bit of this, and I think what I'm probably going to do, I don't think I'd have a ladder here ultimately, would I? Ladder would be down here. So I think I might just start meshing this off, and then we can deal with all the crap underneath then. That's what we'll do. Let's do this. It's going to be a big job, but we can attack this from both sides, so that's fine. Let's do that for now. We'll get all this done with an 8. I've given them enough time now in the base to get everything online and get everything sorted. So this should be fine to do. And then yeah, we can sort some of these wires that are already like pretty high down here. That would be good. I'm still waiting for some Pacus. Shine nymphs. Me. Still want some more Pacus. We can get a Pacu farm online. That'll give us a shitload of lime. Oh, our little pinch hatched. Our little pinch row hatched. Must have dropped him here. Okay. Right, I'm going to do a quick save and load whilst it's night time. And yeah, my game feels laggy as balls. Let's quit to desktop. Okay, lady. Yeah. Did you have a good shower? Yeah. Well needed. Yeah. Oh, update. That doesn't sound right. Or maybe it's just workshop content or something. Okay. Nothing? Just thought I'd give you a gumpy smile.
It's a good gump.
My game's starting to lag really badly.
Cycle you on?
700-ish, 680 or something.
You would just think that they'd sort this out.
Yeah, you would.
Why don't they?
Dunno, baby, it's a release game now. This is how they intend it to be.
Hi, Bossy.
Barceel, how you doing?
Oh, Bossy, is it?
That's what I call him.
Oh.
Because it sounds a bit like you're saying Brazil.
No, it's Barcy.
Brazil. Yeah, I don't really know, lady. Like, this is now a released game. At which point, this is how they want the game to be. They're happy with it.
Yeah, like he is.
It feels a bit better since I've done a save and load, so we'll see. Remarkable, how you doing? Why the different asteroids? Why not one with all the biomes and stuff? Different starts, different things to think about. They're trying to mix it up a bit, basically, Crane. They're trying to give the game a bit more longevity. So different starts is a nice, easy way of doing that. You know, it's like games that give you scenarios. The Factorio scenario is a great example. You know, it's giving a game a bit more legs without really adding much more to the game. It's, you know, it makes sense. How are you today, Remarkable? What's going on? Base is coming along great. Yeah, we're getting there. It's got a long way to go yet. A lot of tidying up to do. Don't like our game? Sue us. No, I do like the game. I just don't like some of their decisions. But I've always been vocal about this. I've got a lot of love for Klei, but they do make some dumb fuckery decisions at times. Which is fine. It's their game. I'm just a player. But yeah. Started a cold world, tried to make a liquid lock, water froze. Oops. That'll do it.
That'll do it.
That'll do it. Alright, so we'll look at getting the power down here, and then we can think about what we're going to do with the loop for our oil. Yeah, I've been mostly tidying up and sweeping up and stuff for like the last hour. Just trying to get stuff online. I've been digging out a lot of space. Got a big base now though, baby. Big boy base.
Yeah.
Are you gonna do some website stuff or? I spoke to Sin last night. He said he was quite surprised he had so many straight lines in it. He thought it'd be more arty, and because I'd said to him like I had visions of you doing a bit more sketchy and doodly, because you know.
For a basic outline of it.
Well, is it basic? I mean, I don't know. I don't know whether you know what you sent him.
The ones I was showing you.
He said that too. I didn't know if you tweaked to at all.
The thing that's going to be fancy, and again I know this is probably boring to other people, but it'd be fancy with like the design of it, as in like the backgrounds of it and the writing and stuff. That's the flair. The actual layout of it.
We need to say that to Sin then. Let's let him know.
Is he on?
He was a minute ago, but he might be lurking.
Sindane? Full name.
So, for those of you that might not be aware, the lady's been getting more and more into her artwork, and now wants to get to the point where she can start doing her artwork maybe as an additional income. Doing emotes for people and stuff for Twitch and artwork. So she's in the midst of trying to set something up, and the lovely Sindane is hopefully going to help. Came across your old YouTube videos yesterday. You sound and look a bit different. Virtunes. Yeah. I've got much more of a beard now. But other than that, I think I'm the same. Tastra says, nice, good luck to her.
Thank you.
Oh, I need it.
I need it.
No, but it's something you enjoy, so, you know, as long as you keep enjoying it and keep doing it and keep practicing, hopefully you'll nail it.
You can't use those wipes for your glasses.
No, I just use one of these.
Oh, that's big.
Yeah, it's a good one. I have a smaller one if you'd rather use a smaller one.
No, I just wasn't expecting it to be so long.
That's what all the ladies say. Heyo! Fortunately, I have no need for paid artwork, but I would hire you, Dargon. Oh.
Mwah. Thank you. Thanks for that. You little gem.
It's a little gem. Tiny topaz.
Yeah, what are the ladies? Yeah? You're doing that thing the dog does.
Look away. I didn't eat it.
I don't know what you're talking about.
What sausages?
If I don't look at them, they won't. They won't notice.
How does she stand on not safe for work artwork? Asking for a friend. I don't think you've ever done anything like that, have you?
Booby.
I think that's what it means, yeah. What POTUS is basically asking is, are you down for drawing some tentacle octopus porn?
Well, that's what he's asking. That weird. And
Can't say weird, baby. That's kink shaming.
Sorry.
I thought you'd get that exotic.
Yes. Oh yeah. That's what
Can't kink shame. 2019, baby. You get locked up for that now.
What?
Yeah, it's not allowed. You can't kink shame. What do you mean you're into fucking dead otters? Oh well, actually, no, it's fair enough. I can see your point. Enjoy. That's how it works. 2019, baby. It's a new world. It's a new world.
Sucks. I want to go back to the 80s.
You want to go back to the 80s? The drug-fueled 80s?
Yeah.
Pill popping and clubbing?
Yeah. No, what the fashion of the 80s? Sorry, what the fashion of the 80s? I want that stupid fucking hair with the most brightest coloured clothes and just being like, yo.
Yo, is that what you say? Because you're in the 80s now.
Yeah, and America, apparently.
Interesting.
Insulting Americans, I'm sorry. I need to do that.
Why are you insulting Americans? First kink shaming, now insulting Americans.
I know.
What's wrong with you? I thought you had a good day driving. You come home like a
I'm really happy,
witch.
but I can't be bothered with cooking.
Well, that is unfortunate.
Why?
Because you bought that stuff and you said you were going to cook it. So now go cook it. Stop being a little drip.
Okay. What do I add to it again? Bring it on, lady. You want to fight? Fight me.
It's begun. It's begun. Turmeric. There's an R in there. Americans call it turmeric, but there was an R in there. It's turmeric.
Turmeric.
I mean, you're basically going to make it like a curry almost.
Okay.
Try it. What? Go on.
No?
Yeah. Yep.
I need to mute the thing then.
Why?
To get the veg out.
Oh, okay. Well, when you're ready, tell me. You're doing it now?
No, I'm going to get a bowl. No, I'm not. I'm going to go get a jug. I'm back. I'm back.
Okay. I'm glad you give me a play-by-play, Dan.
Oh, yeah.
For sake.
What?
Nothing. Nothing at all. Are you ready now?
Yes.
Just going to mute the mic a second, guys, because the lady's going to make a load of noise. Won't be a sec. Hello, sorry about that. The tunes, it's to stop overpressure damage, basically. Sorry, mate, I couldn't answer. It's to stop overpressure damage, which means that we can get more liquids into a build without the tiles breaking. So there you go. Yeah, thank you, Patrick. You basically answered it for me, mate. Thank you. Anyway, so I'm running this line down here. This is just so I can bring a heavy watt wire over. And then we can, then we can get some transformers down. I might put some transformers and batteries here, and that'll give me 2 circuits. And then these circuits that are currently coming from here, we can fix with some bigger circuits. Maybe rip this crap out as well, and have it all coming from the main grid. I do need to save Banyan, who is currently trapped, and is probably going to pee. I could knock out these tiles. Get rid of them. Shot with them ankles. Jeez. Sindane, the lady was asking you questions before, but I'm assuming she's going to message you on Discord in a minute. She's just doing some cooking at the minute. I very much need a beard trim at the minute. My beard's getting out of hand. It's all over my face. Right, let's get that done. Okay. How are we doing for eggs and omelettes and stuff? Oh no, we're going to get mostly meat, aren't we? From the critter eggs. Ah, there we go. A tiny baby doing the doggy paddle. Enemy tip. Ah, no worries, no worries. It's no rush, mate. Delicious. Right, the thing to be aware of is I have now ripped out a lot of our wild crops where we were getting like our sleet wheat and stuff from, because that was a lot of the sleet wheat that was down here. That's now all been ripped out. So we're not going to have that coming in anymore. Still not done a liquid lock up here yet, but that's fine. Someone asked about slime lung before. I think we got rid of most of it. There's a little spattering still up here, but it's kind of in hydrogen, so don't really know what else I can do about that right now. Everywhere else seems to be fine. There was some up here, but I think we cleaned that out. So yeah, I don't know where that came from. It must have come from one of the mobs when we killed one of the mobs. Although I've just realised... No, these are in a vacuum, so these shouldn't make any slime lung. Yeah, it must have been from a mob. It might have come from one of the POIs when we broke the POI. But yeah, we've cleaned that now. There is possibly still a little bit of polluted oxygen up here. Yeah, like a couple of packets. So once they're gone, we'll be fine. Just a little bit trapped at the minute. But it's okay. It's not a drama. You feel so bad for all the drowned little hatchling babies, but kunks, if they don't know any different, if they just come into this world and all they know is they're born into a little pool of water and then they die, they've not experienced anything. They don't know anything. That is their life cycle. That's all they know. It's no different from a mayfly. They get hatched, they live for all the 24 hours and then they die. That's it. That's all they know. We're treating them like mayflies. Still. Okay. How did I do that? Get this done. Get this done right now. You jerks. He was commenting how adorable their little drowning animation was the other day. It's true. They have a very cute little wiggly legs. I don't know if have we got any more hatched. No, we have to catch it at the right time. They have adorable little legses. Not as adorable as this little snot bubble, but still adorable. Alright, so these are going to be gas tanks for the things. I'm not sure what yet. Probably one will actually be polluted oxygen. The other one is probably going to be natural gas, maybe, but we're not at that yet. What I need to do first is get these online. So these tiles are now built, but I'm probably going to want some liquid pipes through here. So let's figure out some sort of loop, how this is going to work. So my oil is going to be coming in from... let's say the oil will be coming in up here. We could do this maybe right in the ceiling or something. We just have to put some ladders in. Might even be this pipe here. Might even be that pipe. Yeah. This is the oil coming in from down at the south. That's fine. We will bang a pipe over here, and we'll use this first feed, like so, and like so. And yeah, as I say, one of these transformers that we put in down here, which I might as well do now. Wait, copper gives an overheat plus 50 now. When did they change all the refined materials to be the same? Like gold, copper and iron. Well, I might as well use a bit of copper or something. I know where it is if I want to rip it out later. So maybe we'll have like one. Is the ore still different? Yeah, the ore's still different, but the refined isn't. Don't remember when they made the change. How do I want to do this? How do I want to do this? So foolishly ran my wire down this side. I'd like to tidy up all these wires if possible. Maybe I could do this. Chatter Levy, sorry, Chatter Lay. Thank you very much for the follow, buddy. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I think I want one like this. Then a space. Then one like that. And we'll just use fuck. We'll use this last bit of iron. The fucking lag is getting a bit rough. Yeah, something like that. Then you can come across to there. We need a bridge in here. Although actually we probably won't need a bridge in here because we'll end up using this circuit. So what we'll do instead is rip out all that wire. Yeah, we'll use this wire for these suits. Then that makes sense. So we'll deconstruct all of you to there. That'll be nice. And all of you. Now we'll put a transformer over here for the heavy wire, and maybe another one on this side for heavy wire. And that'll be good. Can we still not build wires behind ladders, or have they fixed that now? They seem to have fixed that. Yeah, I'll rip you out. And you out. Might build a couple more of you over here though. And then let's make this all an 8. Copy you. That would have been better there, wouldn't it? No, we can do it there, and then we'll just rip this tile out and make this a joint plate. Yeah, we'll do that. Let's make 50 of you. Quite a bit of copper ore. Just not been using it at all. And let's make... no, we'll just make some iron for now. I feel like if that had been in the patch notes, you would have noticed it. Yeah, unless it just passed me by. I was out the loop for a little while, don't forget. I mean, I still sort of am now a little bit. So there is the potential that it just completely slipped me by. Right, you're going to go to there. You're going to go to there. This we'll end up using for some other bits as well, I would think. And then you're going to be like so. And you're going to be like so. And then this... Yeah. We'll do the same with this other wire over here and try and connect it up. Which will be good. Good. Alright. So, as I say, we're sort of working on getting the base shape layout, giving us some space, some builds down the middle. I wanted to sort this access a long time ago, so all these ladders and stuff are going to be ripped out as well, and then we'll have, you know, we'll have like a big mesh floor over here, and then we can have some more ladders here and where we need them. But ultimately I want to get it separate so that we've got, you know, the south part of the base, and then we've got you know, the left and right sides of the base and the north side of the base. I want to keep it like that. Then that helps us for later. So let's get our automation in for these boys as well, like so. And you're going to be a battery there. So. Then we're going to need some ladders in here. Cool. We have one dupe with food poisoning. Lovely. Been like that for ages. Yeah, but I didn't play for 6 months, Mex. That's what I'm saying. It's probably something that passed me by. Montauk, how you doing? I did say I didn't play for a very long time, Mex. You know this. Right, I'd like to get this online again quickly so that we don't lose out on any of this slush water, because the slush water was dwindling. And this has just come back online. I know it's been online for a little while. So we can get this done. Get this boy running again. All these seem to have been ripped out, which is fine. We're working on this. So what's on this wire now? 960. We could actually get these other exosuits connected now as well. That would be good. I think that'll pretty much cap this wire then. And once this is up and running, we can... Obviously we're going to need a oil refinery room as well. But once that's up and running, we can basically go and sort out our oxygen pipes, which needs to be done. I've got really bad setups for my pipes at the minute, and I'm aware of how terrible they are. We can fix them, make them all tidy and efficient, and cost me less power and all sorts of good stuff. So I'm currently running 5 gas fillers, which we don't need to be running. 120 watts each, is it? How much are they? Or have they dropped these now? Yeah, 120 watts. So that's like a cold gen being cancelled out just from gas fillers. Which makes no sense. This particular bit needs to be a 9. This can all be an 8. Lovely. Can you please show the cooling loop for the rust deoxidizers? Of course I can, mate. It's a standard loop that we use in various different builds. So we've basically got a liquid shutoff here, and the liquid shutoff has a pipe sensor, thermo sensor just in front of it, and that's just connected up with a little bit of wire. And then we've got our loop with a bridge after the shutoff. Okay. And all this bridge is basically doing is controlling the flow of the liquid. Now if you could, the place to bridge in with your top-up liquid would be here. But I didn't have the space to do that at the time, so I ended up just bridging in from the side. But yeah, if you could, bridge it in from there. Currently our water is off. This is our feed-in pipe, but currently our water is off because our power's been disconnected. But yeah, that basically circulates the liquid until this pipe sensor notices that the water's gone above 20 degrees, which is probably going to happen soon. And then it'll dump it out. I'm hoping our water should be back online now. What is the hold up here? What is the problem? Oh, it's this one we need to get done. Derp. 9. Let's say 2080. 2085. So yeah, in a second this water's going to dump out. Now I don't have any other water to go in there at the minute, so it's just going to get warm for a minute. But it should be okay. It should be alright just for a couple of minutes. It will be pretty cold, so that's how it works. You're trying your ass off. I do have a video on YouTube as well, Montauk, that shows you how to do the same build. It's in it's a video called like my favourite oxygen setup or something like that. It'll be in the tips and tricks playlist. If you have a look for that, it'll show you exactly how to do it as well. Copy, bank. Right, come on, get this built. Come on. This is back up and running now. This has only got, what, 1200 watts on it? And a lot of this is sweepers and stuff that don't all run at the same time. So I could probably put a load of these pumps and stuff down here on it. Maybe. We'll see. I don't know what else we're going to need down here yet. I do want this to be built though. Christ. Priority 9, they're not building it. Makes me sick. There we go. I don't really want this to be overpressure. So there's our slush water coming back in now, and that'll just fill up this radiator. As I say, that bridge, realistically, you want it sort of very close to this point. And that way you won't have any periods of your radiator being empty. It matters more when you've got like a really hot build, something where you can't really handle the temperature fluctuation. Because you wouldn't want your pipes to heat up so hot that when the liquid first hits them, it boils the liquid. Ah, it's got to fill this other pipe first. Okay. There we go. It's going to warm up pretty quickly. That gives us our cooling in the room, as you can see. So it'll cool our oxygen now. We probably just pumped some of that up. It's a little bit warm, but because we're gathering all of our oxygen into a tank down here, all of our oxygen's at like 10 degrees, which is arguably too cold, but it's fine for what we need. Boop, boop, boop. Cool. So, they're now online. You can be copied. How dense is the oxygen in the tank? At the moment we've got 1,600 kilos. I've been letting this pool up because I know that when I come to do my piping, I might have all my pipes off for 20 cycles or something. You know, I might have no oxygen moving for a bit. So I wanted to make sure we had a nice buffer of oxygen. So we've got plenty in the oxygen tank. Yeah, 1.6 tons per tile. Carbon dioxide, we've got shitloads. But again, when we start feeding our slicksters a bit more aggressively, we should... we'll probably find that we end up using that pretty quickly. Oh shit, I never set my piping up in the base. I only have one oxygen feed coming up here. So I'd have to do some rejiggling. Just go off there. I don't need to do this yet, I'll be fine. There's plenty of oxygen coming into the base. So, just waiting on this to be done now. And then we'll have some power ready. And then I just need to figure out the liquid piping. Now, probably what I should have done is, instead of doing this, I should have some tanks in here. That can hold the oil coming in. That way one pump will be able to supply both of these constantly. Can you play this in co-op? No. Donut, how you doing, buddy? How's it going? Where could I do that? I could put like a couple of tanks above each one here on like a little mesh floor. That might work. And then we'll just rejig this pipe a little bit. Yeah. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. So what we probably want is 2 reservoirs per buoy. Maybe just 1 reservoir for output. So we'll say that's the dumping reservoir. This is a cold oil reservoir, and this is a cold oil reservoir. That will be fine. And then... yeah, these two can be connected, and you can just come over to there, and then we'll bridge into there. Let's leave that pipe off for a second. Yeah, I want all this to be priority 9 now. I just want my tubes to be down here doing this stuff over everything else, so... can't imagine my co-op would work now. It'd be nice if, like, you could be on different asteroids, and when you sent somebody off in a rocket through the rift, you visited somebody else's asteroid, so you could go and have a look around or something, but that's about as far as I could see it going. I don't know. As I say, we'll wait and see what people manage to do with mods. Or what Klei end up doing. Who knows? Oxygen not included together, you know? Might happen. Right then, so this will be our hot oil, sorry. Not really fussed with any of them, so we'll just take the dirt. Struggling with an app on PC that won't close, otherwise everything is fine. It took everything on my screen. Can't watch stream on PC because of it. What the hell? Don't suffocate together, yeah. Exactly, you can see it, can't you? You can see it. Right then, so what we basically have here is and pipe coming out, and pipe coming out, and pipe coming in, and pipe coming in. On this pipe somewhere, we would need a sensor. It might be nice to do it in this line here. We need a liquid shut-off. So we could maybe do it like... Oosh. Like this. And the pipe sensor will be behind where this radiator is. Did I make a little more aluminium yet? The question is, where do I want my refineries to go? Because we need some oil refineries. Maybe down here? In which case I no longer need this tank up here. Yeah, oil refinery's going to go down there. You can go. You have just been upgraded to solid tile. Boop. And we'll do the same thing where it's solid on this side. Yeah. The metal tiles under the buildings, because I'm possibly going to be pumping some liquid through here later to cool down the floors. That's what I'm thinking. We will see. Now that this is done, let's seal this boy up. I don't think we've got... Have we got any more ice or anything to sweep down here? I don't really know. I should probably do like a last priority 7 sweep or something. Just get all this crap collected. Yeah, all these water bottles, all this crap. Can't see there being any more ice down here. So what are these at? Minus... They should all have cooled down more. Minus 10, minus 8, minus 8, minus 11. Yeah, don't need to seal that up yet. Why'd you cool down the floor? Just because I could cool the rooms that way if I wanted to. Looping liquids through a room that's got an awful lot of liquid pipes is a bit of a nightmare. So let's say I've got a wall of liquid pipes here and then you want me to loop some radiant piping through it. Well, this is going to be like a wall of pipe here, so there ain't going to be any radiant going through here. But I could do a little line under the floor, is what I'm thinking. What tiles again you needed to keep on geysers in order to make them go pop? Left, it's, let me see, it's this tile. So it's left 2 up 2, this tile here. 1, 2, this one. There you go. Yeah, it's just for the build that I'm doing. I don't really want to do that, so. Okay. So, these can be changed. I'm probably going to be, if we're having that down there, I'd have these feeds coming down. So I could probably do that with just 1 pipe, maybe? No. We do it with 2. And we'd go... Go through there. This would be where our hot oil comes out. And that can then meet up in a reservoir in the middle or something. So maybe we'll leave these floor tiles for a minute just whilst I decide where that's going to be. Because the refineries are bigger, the oil refineries, they're bigger boys. So pipe sensor there, that would tell it to feck off. If not, it would hit a bridge. Which should be like that. And like that. And then this would bridge in there. Would that be okay? I think that'd be fine. And we'll just nip these off. Again, it's a long time since I've hooked up one of these, so you might have to bear with me a little bit. Okay. Rouge. Lice ladders. What's wrong with lice ladders? Ooh, lice. What's wrong with lice ladders? Should be able to reach all that. It sounds disgusting. Not meal lice ladders, lice ladders. Never heard that expression before? No? You opened an older save that had 15 FPS before full release, now it's at 8. I found the same thing, Malico. Worse FPS now. And I get a weird lag if I try and pan around too quickly. Which makes me real sad. But oh well. Right, why are they not building this stuff? I reckon this joint plate's broken or something. Yeah, they'll get to it. Although iron ore joint plate will be alright. And this will finally give us some natural gas to actually maybe do a bit of cooking. That'd be kind of cool. For now. Okay, I can see what I'm going to end up doing is putting another oxygen setup in.